On the inside here, it's kind of dark, but you can see that the main header holding up the rafters isn't supported very well. There's a couple 2x4s every so often, but nothing holding it up. There's no collar ties other than an occasional 2x4, like there's one. I was told that there should have been collar ties on almost every set of rafters going across. When you come down to the end here, you can see that that's not supported at all. It's missed. So, and then when these were initially done, it's very hard to tell, but you can see gaps between the rafters and the main beam where it was nailed in. Let's see if I can get a good angle here. Right there. Like it wasn't cut right. You can see the gaps going down for that part. This is the west wall of the addition, and there's only like a 4-inch overhang instead of a 12-inch overhang. So there's just not much of the rafters resting on the walls. And you can also see that they are not bird beaked into the wall structures anywhere. There's only one section of wall in the entire addition that was actually bird mouthed to the walls. So that's not ideal either. The ceiling joists are going the wrong way in this section. However, the engineer that came out said that that was not a problem. He also recommended extending this point of the ceiling joist to extend it out to make it the correct overhang for the soffits and the roof once it's done correctly. The wall over here is not connected to the existing house at all. The structural engineer that came out recommended just putting some bolts into the brick and then putting another 2x4 to cover the gap, since it won't affect the walls much due to the fact that this is going to be a closet space. So just a quick overview. The entire rafter area and plywood roof needs to come down and be repitched so that it matches with the existing house, and then properly collar tied and supported with better cuts of the rafters meeting the main beam. It was also discussed, these are 2x12s, I believe, and I'm not sure why we use those, but it may not be necessary to use 2x12s when we redo it. We could probably get away with 2x8s or 2x10s. So I know that I spoke with the lumber distributor, which is Graves Lumber, about that, and he said that, you know, this was kind of overkill. So I hope this helps.